Data mining. Data mining is the process of finding anomalies, patterns and correlation within large data set of predict outcome. Using a broad range of techniques, you can use this information to increase revenue, cut cost, improve customer relationship, reduce risk and more. Why data mining services can be used for the following function. Data mining can be used for product research, surveys, market research, and analysis. Information can be gathered that is quite useful in driving new marketing campaigns and promotions. Explanation. In doing research, we collected an information that we can use to solve the specific problem. Most of the time in doing research we experience difficulties and new problems. Therefore, data mining used to solve this problem. All the information that we collected before will be used in finding the pattern within the large data that will help to solve this problem. Through the web scraping process, it is possible to collect information regarding investors, investments, and funds by scraping through related websites and databases. Explanation. One of the most important thing that business do is collecting an information from their customers. Data mining is the process of finding pattern form the large data set. This strategy help the business or an organization to boost the profit. Customer views and suggestions play an important role in the way a company operates. The information can be readily found on forums, blogs and other resources where customers freely provide their views. Explanation. Customer feedback play an important role in the business industry. With the use of data mining, we can easily identify the customer needs and customer satisfaction from the product and services that we offered. Data collected and stored will not be important unless scanned. Scanning is important to identify patterns and similarities contained in the data. Data scanning. It needs a scanner or an input device that scans documents such as photographs and pages of text. When a document is scanned, it is converted into a digital format. This creates an electronic version of the document that can be viewed and edited on a computer. This is the processing of identifying the useful patterns in data that can be used in decision-making process. This is so because decision-making must be based on sound information and facts. Information extraction is the process of extracting specific, pre-specified information from textual sources. One of the most trivial examples is when your email extracts only the data from the message for you to add in your calendar. Other free-flowing textual sources from which information extraction can distill structured information are legal acts, medical records, social media interactions and streams, online news, government documents, corporate reports and more. Usually, the data collected is stored in the data warehouse. This data needs to be pre-processed. By pre-processing it means some data that may be deemed unimportant may therefore removed manually by data mining experts. When we talk about data, we usually think of some large datasets with huge number of rows and columns. While that is a likely scenario, it is not always the case. Data could be in so many different forms: structured tables, images, audio files, videos, etc. Web data usually poses many challenges in mining. This is so because of its nature. For instance, web data can be deemed as dynamic, meaning it keeps changing from time to time. Therefore it means the process of data mining should be repeated at regular intervals. The Internet is a huge network of computers that connects the entire globe. The data over the Internet is accessed through the web, the World Wide Web. The web consists of numerous websites that contain contents related to an organization or a business. The data on the websites includes images, text, graphics, videos, numerical values, etc. Using efficient databases to store this website data is very important. Once a website's data is stored on a database, there is a need to understand how your competitors are faring on in the business market. You need to know both their weaknesses and strengths. Their methods of marketing and distribution can be mined. How they reduce their overall costs is also quite important. Competitor analysis in marketing and strategic management is an assessment of the strengths and weaknesses of current and potential competitors. This analysis provides both an offensive and defensive strategic context to identify opportunities and threats. Profiling combines all the relevant sources of competitor analysis into one framework in the support of efficient and effective strategy formulation, implementation, monitoring and adjustment.
Online research. The Internet is highly regarded for its huge information. It is evident that it is the largest source of information. It is possible to gather a lot of information regarding different companies, customers, and your business clients. It is possible to detect frauds through online means. Online research. From the word online, it will needed Internet in searching information that we need to get to. Through searching online we need to be more conscious and wise about all the data we gathered because not all information in the Internet are facts. It is important to gather information to all sites that are legit source of information. News. Nowadays, with almost all major newspapers and news sources posting their news online, it is possible to gather information regarding trends and other critical areas. In this way, it is possible to be in the better position of competing in the market. News is everywhere because, still it is an information. Through the use of social media, technology and newspapers, we can gather news to that kind of mediums. In that ways, we knew how to be competitive in all aspects, because of data mining or gathering other business data. For example, other businesses are having more clients on that kind of product. So, we can think how to improve that business idea and make our own business that will be better, so that all people will buy to that kind of product. This is one of the strategy that other business usually do. Updating data. This is quite important. Data collected will be useless unless it is updated. This is to ensure that the information is relevant so as to make decisions from it. It is so important that we update our data, because time to time, innovation is so quick. We can think more efficient because of those updated data that we collect. We can make solutions on today's problems because it is easier to decide if the information is related on present situation.